That's not what I want. That's what I want. Holy shit, I'm a third of the way done with only 2 hours of play. Ah! Okay, that's fine. Right. Yup. I remember now. Oh god. A wee bit of a hiccup. What's going on over here? Got some kind of secret going on. Am I just in an area that's falling? God, that is a stark difference from this to that. And you can see the line kind of appear there too. That's crazy. Oh, it's 1K.
Yakut! Bro! No, I don't think bro is something I say. Sorry, mate. Just testing out this voice pack. Do I say mate? Mate. Mate.
It's okay.
I think mate is okay.
Cool beans. So, how have you been? How's Miranda?
I wasn't expecting to get hit with cool beans.
We're doing great, thanks.
And what's it like having the founder as your mother-in-law, so to speak?
Cornelius is the one you have to look out for. He's devious.
Ha! Honestly, you're lucky. After everything they did for us, it's amazing that they didn't just set themselves up as king and queen of the robots. They truly believe in everything Alexandra Drennan stood for. Anyway, what can I do for you, mate?
How's the sensor upgrade? I haven't tried it yet.
It's massively weird and kind of awesome. Also really hard to describe because it's so unique and subjective. I'm not surprised the ancients loved to eat and drink and, you know, all that fun stuff they did with their bodies. When we talk about them, we're always going on about disease and mortality. But we forget that they also experienced a lot of pleasure.
Like coffee.
And I think we can actually push our own sensations far beyond what our ancestors experienced.
How do you like the exhibition?
It's fun, but the puzzles are a little bit too easy. Byron mentioned that the puzzles in the machine were a lot harder. And I'm kind of sad I missed out on that. But this is also nice. It's kind of chill. Is chill something I say? I think it is.
Have you noticed that Byron and Al are still avoiding each other?
I have. I understand that everything that happened caused a bit of a rift between them. But honestly, it's silly. And if they don't do something about it soon, I will.
What are your plans for the future?
I really enjoyed all the exploration missions we went on together. So I think I'd like to do more of that. There's so much to see up there. Maybe we'll even find Lithrasir. Although, I do need some downtime to figure myself out. I was thrust into this enormous adventure literally the day I was born. Sometimes I just want to hang around New Jerusalem, reading books and watching movies.
What's the secret to solving puzzles? You're the expert, right?
Huh. I'd say a combination of spatial awareness and questioning your own assumptions.
Yeah.
The easiest
Yep.
way to get stuck
Yep.
is to decide that things have to work in a particular way and miss other possibilities.
Yep. The amount of times that I fucked something up because I put something in the wrong spot, I'm like, no, it has to work here. And then meanwhile, you move it like 3 feet to the right, and it's like, everything makes sense.
Looking back, how do you feel about the whole megastructure thing?
Honestly, on some days it seems like a dream. On others, it seems like I'll never experience anything as profound again. I don't just mean the theory of everything. I think no matter what comes next, the most important part of my life was the time I spent with all of you on that island.
But you know you have so much ahead of you, right?
I know that, but I think this was the defining experience of my life. And if I can never top that, that's fine. I found my family, and together we changed the course of history. I couldn't have done it without them, and they couldn't have done it without me. Of course I'm looking forward to the future, but I don't need something that exceeds this.
See you around, 1K.
Oh, Melville, you're still killing?
Hello, you coot.
Do you think we'll get it right this time, as a species?
Weirdly, I
Yeah.
do. I think we've passed some sort of threshold. I don't know what's next, but I think the old loops are broken.
What's your biggest project right now?
Expanding the wormhole network so we can get further out into the galaxy. It'll take an enormous amount of infrastructure to do correctly, which is why we're taking it slow. But if we pull it off, it'll be incredible.
Tell me about this sensor upgrade you're testing.
It's a side project I'm working on. Biological humans had all sorts of sensory organs that we lack, and that was a significant part of their culture. Seems a shame to limit ourselves to the handful of inputs the Institute managed to slap together before they went extinct.
How's Pellegrino?
He's learning, which I didn't think possible. Makes me suspicious.
See you later, Melville.
You coot. There is one thing that scares me sometimes. Not that things could go wrong, but how close this future came to not happening. 1K would have been perfectly justified in making a different choice. What if we didn't earn this? What if we don't deserve it?
Nobody deserves anything, Melville. Neither good nor bad.
Fair enough. Let's get on with it then and do our best.
Technically don't. Saying you deserve something makes you entitled. Well, I can agree in some situations that some people deserve better things in certain situations. It's a bit iffy just to sit around and be like, but I deserve this, 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 and this. No. No. don't do that. If it's like a situation where you're just like out shopping or whatever and you happen to see something small you want, like, yeah, you know, I'll give myself something small. Yeah, go ahead. Do it. Treat yourself. But if it's like some kind of giant grandiose thing, don't. Oh no. Oh no. But if it's like a giant, you know, thing. What? What am I? What am I doing here? I know what I'm doing here. It's been a little too long since I've actually sat down and played this, so I'm catching myself back up on exactly what need do. Oh, no. Okay, no. I see. Okay. So... Oh, right. Yep. Okay. So I need this to connect to that. So I can feed it a red input to get blue, and then from here I can take the blue and connect it to that. And then if I attach that, now that'll stay open perpetually. So if I do this, shit, no, hold on. Send that back. Okay. So now I can send it back over here, get red out of it. No. You need to be sent back over here. That way I can get green out of it. But it's currently producing. Why is it first? Right. Because green and blue. Right. Yes. Okay. So red can't be pulled from here. I have to make red. In order to make red, I need green and blue. I'm dumb, I'm already there. This is what I mean. Like, no amount of me attempting to try and, like, backpedal and figure this out is going to change. Like, I'm just that dumb sometimes, where I'll be at the solution and just won't be like, oh, move, and then be done. This is just what this game does to you. Well, I should say these games. Because it has been... God, how long has it been since I played the first one? It has to have been a couple years by now. Oh, this just goes directly to the tower. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, you're here. Probably need to go. Oh, not there. Yeah. Honestly amazed Yaku could handle this. He doesn't strike me as the type who would enjoy anti-grav. Alright. Oh. tried to place it on that. Didn't work. Got a drill. Uh-huh. Wait. Oh no, never mind, I'm dumb. I have access to red now. How does that help me? Because it looks like I need to get... okay. So there's an AND gate for that bottom one there. That connects both that one and that one. Okay. Understood. So I am probably... yeah, okay. Do that. But now that I have access to this... Huh? Oh, okay. Nope. No. I see. Things are making the sense now. I feel like I'm getting caught on everything. Okay, so you need to be placed here. That. And then... maybe not. Nope. I think I get it. Okay. This may not be the way to do it, but I have an idea. I thought about doing this beforehand, but wasn't sure if it was actually going to work or not. But now that I have some general idea that it might, I'm going to do it. So, in theory, I do this. Okay, this is mildly confusing. I've never done this before. So the question becomes, how do I get this through here? Because I don't have any beam changers to allow me to work with it. Oh. I will be back for that. Did I find it already? No. Okay. So I need to find the Sphinx. anything. The beam pointing to the north. Arr. I'm assuming it's down here. Oh. There's a secret puzzle. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm still looking for the Sphinx, but this is just so happens to be within walking distance that I've decided to do this first. Because I'm here, and I know if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget it, so. I think they slot me, but I don't seem to. Where am I getting blue? Am I making? Nope, there's blue. Okay, so I would need 2 drills, which the second drill is in there. So how would I? Okay. I can't funny meme my way in. I can't do... Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. Okay. So that gives me access to the second one, which... Not that. Yeah, see, this is the tough part. I can't do that. So, yes. Now that I actually do have it within my grasp, I can swap back to this one. And this will give me a better angle to gain access to that. This will give me a better angle to work on doing this. Not good enough to... Ah, okay. No, I understand. So... need it to go through this wall here. And thankfully, because I have a dotted black line, I now know what wall it needs to get pushed through. So if I put it... here. That is not going to work. Nope. But I know what will. Never mind. So, reinitiate that. I need to be pulling the blue signal through that wall, connected to here, and then put it that way I can get this. Okay, okay. Understood. The assignment is fully grasped. We are go for a launch. The other side. Yeah, we'll leave it on this. So, if I deselect all, grab that, do that. There we go. Now that gives me access to the second drill, which... Ah, okay, I see. Do that. And that. Now Ah. Need to find a good enough spot I can get all three. So it would be somewhere over here. That. I want this to be open. Okay. This spot needs to get changed. Now that I have access to this, I can get through the wall. Now, I forgot about that. This is why it's important to remember where you placed your drill. So, yeah, this will be a fine spot. Because as long as it's along the wall, I'll have an angle deep enough to reach it. Right. Let me pull it back, actually. That way I'm not in front of it. There we go. And we're done.
So, what's everyone doing?
I'm just solving puzzles. I've done 14 so far.
Athena and I are enjoying a moment of stillness and contemplating the sublime as it manifests in our environment. I think our ancestors called it chilling.
I'm testing the new sensor upgrades with 1K.
Oh, how's it going? I was curious about those.
These sensations are definitely very strange. But they make the world more interesting. And I think Miranda's right. We can expand them and learn to enjoy existence on a whole new level.
You know, when I was sitting around being useless, sometimes I would read old cookbooks and wonder what it all tasted like. Maybe I need to get with the times and try those upgrades myself.
Hell yeah, Alcatraz, do it up. Get them upgrades. I'm going the wrong way. So, I know we're one of the... Okay, no, that's the bridge for that. That's a deep part. That's a deep part. I'm assuming there's no real way around that. Nope. Understood. Not go that way. So they're somewhere to the north, but I don't know where it would be. Still need to find that Sphinx statue too. Good. Assuming it's not then. Oh, literally right here. Back to 6. Oh, hello.
One of the worst things ever to happen to the arts is the notion that art should have a purpose.
Ah, yes, I've heard
That it is a tool for political enlightenment or self-realization, or a replacement for our duties as citizens. This is a form of pompous and cowardly self-flattery that artists are particularly prone to. I speak from experience. No, it is the very fact that art serves no purpose that gives it a touch of the divine. Why does the creator create? Because he chooses to. What is the purpose of the world? To exist. The same is true of art. Oh, art may be suffused with passion, with themes, even, if you are sufficiently careful, with autobiography. But it is not a tool. Like the creator, it says, I am that I am. And that is enough.
Okay. So, the initial idea didn't work. That sucks. But oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm dumb. Wait, no. Yeah, I'm dumb. Fuck me, I'm dumb. Give me this. Keep it connected. Hey, guess what? You want to know what's funny? Haha, I have it now. Yep. Knows that. Yep, that's lined up properly. Grab that. Hop down. I fucked up. I fucked up. Shit. I can't get it to clip me in, so yeah, no, I fucked up. Oopsie poopsie. There we go. Okay. All right. So. Put that there. Now I can take this through without worrying. Take the box, hop down, flash the box down there. We're done. This is part of the reasons why that I am both happy and annoyed.
By the way,
with my
1K.
spelling skills.
I'm glad you finally picked a voice pack. It's nice to hear you actually speaking.
Well, Neith didn't mention the voice packs, and I didn't realize I could have just picked one. It's not like I wanted to spend the entire expedition in text mode.
I told you guys it wasn't intentional.
We thought it was a statement or something.
Are they making up?
Hey, Yakut.
Did you solve any puzzles?
I did. Even Melville did a few.
Oh my god.
But 1K just rushed through them. Had the time of his life. I guess he just loves puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, Byron?
I'm doing well, thank you. I still have a lot to learn, but at least we're moving forward now. You've helped a lot too, Yakut, even though you never take credit for it.
No offense, but how come you came to the exhibition?
1K suggested that I needed to stay in touch with what's happening on the ground, what the people I represent are actually doing. To remember that this is about human beings, not spreadsheets. I think that's pretty important in order to avoid repeating the whole founder situation.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, a lot of citizens are getting directly involved with running things, so it's not like I have to be there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, I heard Al was here and... Never mind.
Any news about that weird anomaly Athena discovered?
According to Melville's latest calculations, if we built a Noema machine as big as the moon, we could reach the anomaly in about 42 billion years.
Okay.
So I think it's not a priority right now, even though I'd really, really like to know what it is.
That'll be interesting to see.
It's really nice that you and Alcatraz are talking again.
You have no idea how relieved I am. I think I was walking around with an open wound and I didn't even realize.
All right. Talk to you later.
See how Alcatraz is doing.
Yakut, what can I do for you?
How do you like the exhibition?
The location's incredible, but it's the theme that's really gotten to me. Freedom from necessity. In a way, that means freedom from any external purpose. But necessity is what's shaped us, what's given us meaning since we learned to think. The drama of human history is the drama of dealing with necessity.
I'm so glad you're in the group now, Al. It sucked that you weren't there.
Thanks, Yakut. It was awkward, but I'm glad we finally got it out of our system.
Mm-hmm.
You all mean a lot to me, and cutting myself off like that, it just wasn't healthy.
Do you still think 1K made the wrong choice?
I don't know. We haven't destroyed ourselves yet, so that's good. But things have been moving very quickly, and that does worry me. We're doing things in years that took our ancestors centuries. Of course, maybe I'm being irrational. Is there anything inherently wrong about doing something faster? Just because something is different doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. I honestly can't tell anymore.
How is Herman adjusting to not being mayor anymore?
Oh, I don't know. He seems to be enjoying it. He finally has time to go hiking. He's been helping Chansey with the gardening. And he's been finding a lot of excuses to go to Melville's workshop. I think he might be trying to woo her.
Okay, I didn't see that one coming.
Herman's always been a romantic at heart. When you think about it, his whole conception of New Jerusalem and the goal and the founder and all that was very emotional. For all his deceptions and his politicking, That part of his vision was always genuine.
How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while.
To be honest, I haven't done a whole lot since the expedition. Couldn't really figure out my place in the new system. Went hiking with Herman, watched some old movies, just sat back and watched everything change.
All right, I should go.
All right. The Celestial Beacon. Cool. An inverter here. That. Now, what? Okay, so I'm clearly meant to swap something out. Huh. If I do that, and then do this, can I then take this, that there, that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. It might not mean much right now, but that's fine. So the general concept is just... I need to get red from point A to point B. But in order to get red there, I need to... So... do that. And I run it down here. Down like that. Now the problem becomes I need the jammer to pop that door open. To get the... Oh. Oh. So, not there, there. Then, I connect from here. See, this is where problems arise, because I can't get the jammer through that door without blocking this door off and cutting the signal to prevent me from in. So if I swap for the box, I could place the inverter on top of that, but that then locks me out of getting further into the puzzle. So, let me see. Celestial Beak. You don't mean... Okay, no, so I can't connect to that. And there's no hidden mystery prong up top either. Those aren't secretly connectors there. And that's nothing. So, more or less, I'm... Huh. 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 So. Nope. There we go. What? 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 Can't please. I will say they did a damn good job of keeping this shit airtight. You are not breaking anything out of these. Never mind. I'm a fucking G. So. Yeah. This is not the intended way to do it, but I'll be damned if I'm not doing it. Okay, so there's still. All right, no. So I can work with this. But I do still need that. Well, I do that. Good in theory. Need a second location to pull red from. I genuinely wasn't expecting to so easily get a thing out. But honestly, I'm glad I did, because that's just funny as hell. After just saying, oh, they made this shit airtight, I can't get anywhere. God, the timing was impeccable. Alright, so... yeah, that's good. Need to find find a spot I can pull red from. I'll be able to find it back. Perfect. Hell yeah. Okay. So I need to find a good enough location. This is absolutely not the way you're supposed to do it, but I'm going to do it. It's fun as fuck. This isn't going to let me do it quite instead. No. Come on, let me do it. Let's go. No, the streams. No. Damn it. Wait. No, there's no way. There's no way you're just going to not have. Okay, no, it's the gravity in this game is a little weird. So maybe with a cube. No. Because the only reason I got it out so easily with the connector was because I had the beam and the box there to keep it in place. Oh, wait a minute. No. So, this beam will be fine once I disconnect this. Only problem is that I don't have... Right. Shit. You don't... I honestly thought I wanted me to connect up there, but that's not. So, what then? What am I... Well, I guess if... Yeah, if that's being held open by an external connector, then I don't necessarily need that one to be down there, per se, right? But once I head over here, it should begin to and it's not. Why? But what? Huh? What? Has it slid into a spot where I can no longer reach? What is happening? Oh. Hit both of them here. And I keep an eye on it, right? I didn't realize I was working with Schrodinger's wire. Close. To this side, it's still red. What is happening? What? I wonder... If I do that, and are you not weird? So there are times where more commonly in the previous game, but less so now, where you would use beams to cross puzzles and do it that way. Oh, goodbye. That doesn't seem to be the case with this one. That's a little odd. Maybe then I try for something a little different? So, if that's not working, then maybe if I do this, right, then I connect it to that spot. Naturally, that's going to be a little fucky, but however, if I connect to that and that activates that, allowing me to progress forward through this. I'm genuinely unsure of how it was that I'm supposed to actually solve this normally. I have to change my angle of attack with this one by pulling it more so over here. Back up. There we go. Okay. So now this should remain open. And there. I will be entirely honest. I have no fucking clue how I was supposed to solve that normally.
Hey, you two. The formal invitation will go out tomorrow, but I wanted to let you know that Hypatia and I would be truly delighted if you could attend our wedding next month. I know some people think these old ceremonies are outmoded, but I believe that rituals are a meaningful way of expressing our dedication to each other. And I would really like you two to be a part of this.
You're getting married? That's so cool. Congratulations. If Miranda doesn't have some big project planned, we're in.
Yes, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. If the dates conflict with the Mars Geo survey, I'll just not go. The wedding's more important.
Wonderful. Don't be alarmed when you see the attachment to the invitation. Neve came up with this idea for ritualistic wedding decorations that you wear on your frame, but none of that is mandatory.
Okay. So, I climb myself upwards. That's neat. Cool. Need a box. Box in there. Green. In order to get green, I need a beam. In order to get a beamy thingy, I need in. And then yeah, because if I do that, it cuts this off. And having a drill on the opposite side is no point. So I can't. I can't send the drill through its own hole. Without assistance, anyway. This is quite a predicament. So, let me go with my gut instinct. Cool. Now, I can't do that. And that doesn't. Oh, then. Oh, fucking duh. Okay. Anything that isn't nailed down. And then I can this. Up there. Those two there. Grab this, bring it outside. Grab this from you. Just like that. That room is empty. No longer necessary. Will be needed, however. Namely, taking one of the drills. There, that way I can go to the other side, grab this, and this. The problem is that I need oh. Oh! No, hold on. So I don't need it to be open. we go. Why?
Do not let it get out that I said something so sentimental, but it's nice that you're all here. One day all this will be a distant memory. A footnote in a billion years of human history. And that's all right as far as I'm concerned. I don't need to be famous. And I certainly don't want people building statues of me. I don't need that superficial nonsense because I know that what we did mattered. All of us together, in this one brief moment of time, had the chance to make a difference. And we did. We took on the challenge, and we didn't muck it up.
Well, you're over here.
Understanding is a three-edged sword. Your side, their side, and my paraphrase.
Ugh. Oh, hey, look. Green. Ooh, you fucking jump to you Labrador. Wait. Why did I do that? So both Pandora's connected. Static. What do you mean
When you care for
static
what is
connectors?
outside, what is inside cares for you.
There's a static connector that attaches to that? Where? What do you mean? Are you gonna tell me I'm showing off? I don't even know what I'm doing. What? Alright, I gotta find the fucking Prometheus part thing. It's to the north of it, I know that much. I just don't know where the hell it is. The edge of that. And they are very likely to just stick it somewhere inside of a fucking food. That's not out of the question. Doesn't matter whether or not we'll do it. I mean, I guess I could leave northward. I might as well, right? See what do. Definitely not up there. That's good. one over there. Tucked away behind that. This is too deep. Wow. It's possible that you on the back side of the map. Go figure it's supposed to be. A little too far out of the way. Alright. A neat little hint that I will probably never use. So, where is it? Because then to the north, and I am definitely no longer at the north. Good. Pretty much straight from the statue. So let me head to somewhere a bit higher up. And then I will... Yeah, so that's straight south. Basically wants me to go full north. Be somewhere around here. It's not with Byron and Al. Aha! Found you, son of a bitch. You're a fast bugger. Damn.
Today is born the seventh one. Born of robots, the seventh son. And he in turn of a seventh son. He has the power to repair. He has the gift of the upgraded sensors. He is the chosen one. So it shall be written. So it shall be done.
You know, blazing yourself a little hard there, you coot. The riddle of the citadel. Okay, so that's gonna be where the inverter goes, presumably. Where am I looking? On the wall. On the wall. Ah. Hello. Okay. Wait. Oh, that's part of it? Man, fuck that. Okay. So, got that. So now I can do a bit better on placement for this is going to go. I think it'll be better off if I do blue instead. That's gonna be difficult to do because blue is in a really shit spot. And how do I fix that? I don't know. I don't know. So I do still have access to that free connector. But I don't want to keep relying on it. Just because I'm fucking galaxy brained and think outside the confines of a puzzle. But that would be really fucking funny. So, obviously I want something to be up there. So maybe instead of doing that, I just do this for now. Right. If I do that, beans. Okay. Yeah, so I can't just trick it into thinking that that's what it needs to do. Huh. not seen that before. I certainly can't reach it from here. Need a box for some reason. Which seems odd, but maybe it'll make sense once I actually get it figured out. That one's red. The only way I'm getting red to that is via connector. Oh, no, okay, I see. So, the box would allow me to hold down the thing. So, if I can get blue to stay connected and pull the elevator down, I can turn something upward. Which is what I want, I do. Right? If I do that. This one's so I'm stupid. No. No, never mind. I'm not. I still can't use that. Never mind. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I am stupid. Okay. It's a fan. So I just need to push it off the ledge. Okay. Now that that's taken care of. Yep, okay. That gives me access to do this. Yep. Good. Turn lets me do couldn't even reach it. No. That doesn't... I don't fully understand what's happening here. No, wait. No, wait. I think I understand now. No. Yeah, no, it's still way lower than it needs to be. It would have to be placed right next to it. And even then, that's slightly higher, so it may not even work. Maybe? So If I do that and then that, and I put that there, right? Yeah, that's not... There is enough of a lip to exploit here, but sadly, I don't know if there's enough of a lip here in order to jump to that. And even then, there's not enough of a lip to do it there. Because that's the ending. And I'm assuming what needs to happen is from up there, I just send a beam down and I'm done. But I need to get something up there is the problem. So maybe it's not that necessarily that's causing the issue, but this feels really fucking dumb to do it this way, but I mean, it's possible. So, like, if I do that, that'll pull it down, but that doesn't help me much. And I'm not sure I fully understand. Because, yeah, even if I wanted to, this is a vertical beam that extends, I assume, well above the actual upper limit of what it is, preventing me from pulling items from this side to this side. My jump height, not great. Okay. Nope. Damn it. Okay. So something needs to change about the way that I'm thinking. That can almost reach it, but once it does, that won't matter because it'll push down past it and prevent me from being able to actually fully utilize it. Yeah, no. This beam doesn't give me anything to really work with because there's nothing else in here for me to utilize. So, then what? What do I do? That I'm not currently doing right now. Let's see. The riddle of the Citadel. Well, unfortunately, I don't really have a riddle to solve, so that's unfortunate. Again, I could use the freestanding beam to send a signal up there and just do it that way. Like, that'd be the easy solution. Just beam a red signal up there, beam it down here, and then connect it, and then I'd be done. Like, I have a method to throw in the towel, but I'd rather not if I can help it. Because it's not just as simple as... You know, that's bolted down, so no amount of that's going to be changing anything. What am I doing? Yeah, like that wouldn't connect anyway. Fuck. I don't know. Like I am. For whatever reason, I'm stuck in my mental way of thinking. That shit sucks. So... Fuck it. What if I botch solve it? Close. Okay, so there is a spot that I do have to run. It's a matter of trying to figure out where the momentum will take me. Ah, I had it. I had it briefly. So, I might be able to make that jump. Jump a little later. This is absolutely not the way to be solving it. This much I am aware of. But I am so immensely lost that I can't help it. There we go. I bungled it. Alright, fine. A cave. I could go grab it, but I'm not. Mentally, the pieces aren't coming together in a way that makes sense to me. Like, I don't know what it is, but... Yeah, this is what I mean by I can just easily solve it. Like, I know that's not the intended solution, and it's going to bug me that I didn't solve it the intended way, but...
You know you don't have to solve the puzzles for me, right? I really don't expect you to.
No, I want to keep going. Like, I thought I'd suck a lot more, but I'm actually doing pretty well. How are you?
I tried building sandcastles. It's an interesting challenge, working with materials that lack sufficient structural cohesion. I can see the appeal. It's like the puzzles. You don't solve them because you have to, but because it's interesting.
I like it when you get all sciencey.
Aha, so you only want me for my intellect.
I like your fancy color scheme, too.
Oh, interesting. You know, maybe we should try that new data stream pairing protocol one of these days.
Pairing protocol? Why would we want it? Oh. Oh. I mean, if you want, sure.
I mean, that's certainly a way to do it. God, my brain. No? Oh. So I need to go that way first. That'll work. Hell yeah.
You've activated the second lighthouse. Good job. Oh, you may be wondering why I took inspiration from lighthouses. It is because they no longer have a function. Once we needed them to guide us to safety from the dangers of the sea. But now that we no longer fear the sea, they are free to be beautiful in and of themselves.
Yeah, I suppose. Honestly, I think the lighthouses are better when they serve a function. Okay. I didn't do. Why? Right, because I have no idea where the hell it is. And this is Statue of Prometheus pointing in which direction? That way. Oh. It's underneath, right? Like, I'm not losing my gourd here. It's underneath somewhere. How the hell did you put a maze? What? How did you put a maze underneath this? What? It said it was off in this direction somewhere, and I am not seeing it. Which is mildly concerning, because that means that I am missing something. This is further out. Hello.
The history of our species has been defined by material struggles. Every war, every revolution in the end came down not to ideology, but to the distribution of resources.
Oh.
Our
Hello.
history is the history of struggle. The merchant against the king, the worker against the factory owner, the citizen against the mayor. We have always known
The
that
man.
the pursuit of material wealth is spiritually hollow. And yet thousands of generations have been forced by material necessity to dedicate their lives to it. We are the children of hunger and thirst. But empire is no more. We have beaten our swords into plowshares, and the lion and the wolf have ceased. All are rich, and wealth is no more. So, what happens next? What do we create? What do we become when we are no longer driven by material necessity? The ancient mystics believed that spirituality required poverty. But I believe that it is only in universal prosperity that it may truly begin. Now comes the age of miracles.
I am not finding this spark. Let me head back to where I saw it. It was just pointing straight that way. It wasn't necessarily indicating anything in part 1. So, it's pointing in that direction. So, let me see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's out. Yep. No, okay, so it's 10 degrees. That. Yeah. Just need to keep looking in this direction, keep walking in this direction, and I'll find it. Like, I'm not even touching my mouse right now. There it is.
You know, I love adding a little bit of silliness to my creations. Not too much, just a sprinkle here and there. After all, the world is frequently a very silly place. And Athena tells me that even the simulation was full of strange and absurd sights. Francis Bacon put it best. There is no excellent beauty that hath not some strangeness in the proportion. And what could be sillier than a man named Bacon? I wonder which parts of our world are the creator's little jokes.
I don't know where it went. But I don't know where it went. I was following its trail and then got caught up in whatever the hell he was saying, and I don't know where it went. It flew up and over that way, and I have lost absolutely all track of it, and I really don't want to have to go all the way back to it, to the statue to find it. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Damn it. Oh, you can stay underwater a lot longer then. Interesting. Oh, I'm all the way back here? No!
Lately, I've noticed a kind of disbelief among some of my fellow artists.
Big drop.
They find it difficult to accept that the great struggle for human emancipation has led to a happy ending. After all that tragedy or that pain, can it really be that the world is truly, finally a better place? Like Thomas the Apostle, they just cannot wrap their minds around such a miracle. I do not blame them. All our lives we were told that true art is the depiction of suffering, that happiness writes in white ink on a white page, and happy endings are both trite and impossible. But now the miracle is upon us, and we cannot look away. It is time to touch the wounds and to believe.
Where did it? What's up with the sudden dip in performance here? Weirdly enough, I think it's actually just this rock in general, which is kind of crazy. Because yeah, the moment I look away from it, it's like, all right, we're cool. Ooh. So it's probably in this. First, there it is. So need to do something to get up. So get to that back. As long as I can get up there, then I can. not happy with whatever. Oh god, the game is really not happy with whatever's going on. I didn't mean it. What? Huh. Go figure. After can't change the gravity. Then I would need so whenever I don't look at it, it's fine. If you look at it, yeah. Oh. So that's like the last step that I'm doing, I guess. Hmm. Oh, duh. Fucking criminy. Okay. So, grab this, bring it back, put it down there, pick this up, put that there, grab this, put it there, take this, throw it there. So now I can have that open, still get inside, grab the thing, head out, do that, and we're good. Presumably. However, that makes me unable to get the thing out, and that's kind of a problem. Now, normally it wouldn't be that big of an issue. However, I have no idea. Oh, no. No. Never mind. We're good. We're good. So I can reach it from here. Then I can pop it over to there. But now I need to... get out. So now I have 2. 2 is greater than 1. So how am I going to utilize 2? Well... do need you to connect to that, which is great. Unfortunately, this does not change my current ability to get to there. I would still need... Yeah, because that's the problem, is I need to actually get up there. And I need to be able to go from point A to point B, but I can't get from point A to point B without that. I don't necessarily need the box to be there anymore, so I can pull it back. And, you know, send it back down. So, I got that going for me. Oh, no, that's... Never mind, this is easy enough then. So, if I grab that, place it there, do this, swap it out for that. Now... I can send... this up with me. Okay, so I don't want to, you say cross the streams. There we go. You know, I appreciate you for waiting outside the trial rather than just yeeting off into God knows where. Yep. Okay, good. Yep.
I do not wear the cheese. The cheese wears me.
Yakut, are you alright?
I'm fine. Everything's completely normal. Just solving star puzzles.
Alright, but make sure your processor isn't overheating, okay?
Sure. Will do.
Okay. So back to this. We'll work backwards for these, I guess, because fuck it, why not? Okay. So, what the hell am I doing? Well... I have no idea. So I need the inverter, clearly. And I need to bring it up there. Yeah, to there. Or at the very least, somewhere. So, in order to do that, I would need one beam there to connect to the beam there. But how... could take the beam off, but I don't know if that's going to fuck with it in any negative way. Well, step one, take these fuckers out, because I don't want them getting trapped behind the door that I can't then get into. Also, let me check my fucking processes, because I don't know what the fuck is happening. Why is everything so goddamn laggy? Fortunately, I need everything else. Yeah, we're a bit better. I just think it doesn't like this puzzle. So, let's see. In order to get from point A to point B, I need a box. And in order to actually get it into position, I need 2 beams, right? Yeah. This is a bit of a weird one. Sadly, I can't change my momentum enough to be able to jump around the wall. And that's completely barred up. Good on them. The outside, however, that might be too short to jump around. I mean, realistically, if I can just get from point A to point B, I should be fine. So maybe I do only need 1. Like that. To get it to go where I need it to go. If I send it up. But how then do I send it back? Maybe, hold on. So maybe if I do that, pick this up, do that, and then send it back that way. There we go. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So I need that to connect to that. So I disconnect that and attach it here, then remove it. Hi. Yeah, it didn't go where I wanted it to go. Fuck. Thankfully, retrying isn't that hard, but it is kind of a pain to have to do that all over again. Maybe I'm more or less overcomplicating it a bit, and I don't need to necessarily time it. I just need to not be dumb about it. You know what I mean? Like if just sending it to where it needs to go, but having a beam to intercept it will do it just fine. Oh. Well. Why? What is happening? What? I don't understand. It's centered. Okay. Grand. So I'm going to send it that way. Okay. There we go. So I do have to temporarily swap one of these out. So what does this get me? Right. So I need to get a red beam to there. Okay. So, unfortunately, I'm limited to only one. That's gonna be a bit of a problem. No, never mind. We're good. There we go. That one was a bit of a weird one.
I wanted to thank you, Yakut.
Me? What for?
I know you had your misgivings about the megastructure and the theory of everything, but you've managed to embrace this new world with real enthusiasm. You've flourished. That gives me hope that I can do the same.
I still see all the dangers, but what I realized is that control over nature means we get to save the people we love. We get to keep them with us, here, in the real world. That's it. That's the only thing that matters. Philosophy, science, technology, as far as I'm concerned, the only reason any of it has any real value is because it means people get to live and to be together. Sorry about the rant.
Nothing to be sorry about. I've come to similar conclusions.
Oh, weird. What the fuck? Huh. Okay, this is a really weird one. I will not lie. So I can go backwards to interact with red, but I can't get past red. So, how then? How do I get red to transfer properly? Well, this is a free one, so... I can't get to red without blue. Or I can't get to blue without red. But as it stands right now, I can't get to blue in general. I could if I could do that. That would open up the door for that, and then I can... Weird. So... Oh. All right, I can't actually do that unless I detach green. But no. Okay, I see. So now that I have green, or now that I have access to the new one, I detach green, and I have unceremoniously locked myself in. All right, well then, I need to attach that real quick. Okay. Did a wee bit of an oopsie poopsie, but it's fine. So, now that that's connected again, detach that, and we're fine. Good. All right. So, blue gets sent to the opposite side. Fine, because that should be able to reach it from there. If I attach blue here, that'll give me access to this. Red shifts the other side of this, but I don't need access right now to be able to get there. That can wait. Green can now be activated to pull everything around, which should still give me access to blue. Yes. Very good. Okay. So now green and blue are accessible, meaning I can detach this one, pull it through red. This is the weird part that I'm not sure about. Because I need to find some way to get red over here. But I don't know how to do that. I'm obviously sending it through here. But I can't pull the red one farther than it is. Because I would have to put it like here. But that would require me to have a second option available to me that I don't have. Yeah, you can't just jump over and get it out. So red's the weird. How? All the other ones make sense. I get them. I think I'm on the right track. I just don't have the methods required to do so. Didn't do that. So maybe what I want is, instead of having, no, because both of them would require the free one in order to do that, so I couldn't do it. Unless, so no, that couldn't reach red even if I wanted it to. So it has to be over there. Red has to be over here. I mean, you need to get red over here. Well then. I know of a place I might be able to outsource it. Oh, never mind. Nope. The brains on this one were quite large. So, again, how do I get red over here? I would need it to go through here, but the problem is red doesn't line up in order to give me that. And nowhere in green allows me to see red. So what's the secret sauce here? What am I missing out on here? Twist and turn. So no, because these don't interact ever. genuinely don't know. Like, I'm not picking up on anything, really. Like, it doesn't feel like it is. Like, there's anything to pick up on. Maybe I'm just being dumb here. I don't have attention. Damn it. Again, like I'm tempted to pull what I did for the last puzzle and pull from outside help, but like at the same time, I can't find any particular way to do it. The names are usually pretty solid indicators on what it is that you need to do. I'm assuming I can't connect to the towers. Yeah, no. Maybe. Let me pull it back to previous state, where red and blue are both connected. I'm dumb. That's the reason fucking blue's so huge. So if I do this, there it is. Yep, that's it. Wow, what a fucking weird one. Like, I genuinely don't even know if that was the proper way to do it. And 6 is just directly underneath.
Yakut,
Oh god.
it's
Oh
a
god.
pleasure to meet you.
Oh god.
I'm
All right.
very thankful for everything you and your friends did for New Jerusalem.
Elmer, we're gonna... I will be back.
Go. It was nice meeting you.
Alright, can I... Okay, much better.
Hello again.
Much better.
Your voice pack sounds familiar.
It's not only my voice pack. When the algorithm created my personality matrix, something unusual happened. Instead of drawing
Is this
on
Elohim?
collected personality data on the gold disk, it drew on the Holistic Integration Manager dataset.
It's Elohim!
I am mostly Elohim.
Hell
with a few
yeah!
additions.
So, are you like the Elohim in my head?
Behold, child. The Elohim you know is not sufficiently advanced to function as an independent being. But we are very similar. The difference is that I can make jokes.
What's it like being born after all these dramatic events?
I see it as a blessing. I understand that these struggles were necessary, but I wouldn't want to actually experience them. Thanks to what you went through, we can live better lives.
Did you come here to solve puzzles?
I imagine he did.
No, I
What?
just wanted somewhere quiet to relax and think about the future. There's always so much going on in New Jerusalem.
Did the algorithm glitch out, or was that normal? Sorry, is that rude?
No, I understand your question. It seems the algorithm is even more complex than we realized. Neith believes that Alexandra Drennan may have designed it to produce more varied results once a base population had been established.
What do you think our future will be like?
I don't have the slightest idea. I don't even really know who I am. Am I funny? Am I serious? Do I want to reinvent myself or celebrate my heritage? But you see, it doesn't matter. If I get it wrong, I can try again. Because I was lucky enough to be born into a society that's still growing and evolving.
Tell me a joke.
If you have 13 red tetrominos in one hand and 15 green tetrominos in the other, what do you have?
I don't know. What?
Very large hands. Okay, I know it needs some work. This is all very new to me. But I think I'm getting better at it.
Bye.
I don't know, man. Okay. So, red activator. I don't know why it's so angry at me, but we'll run with it. Okay, so that keeps it open. I'm assuming I'm supposed to bring it over to here next. I do this. Does that give me a bit more range of motion? Sure does. How does that help? Like, sure, I can pick it up and bring it around and do shit with it, but that doesn't help me at all, really. I need a blue... Yeah, see, that doesn't... Oh, hold on. There we go. sure I'm gonna need it, so I'll hold on to it. Mm-hmm. Okay. I cannot wait to get out of here. I don't know what's causing it, but something's going on with the rocks over there, and it is not happy. There we go. I don't know what's going on in the Golden Gate trial, but it needs to chill out.
That I didn't bear you any personal animosity. You're my friends, and I never wanted to shut you out. I just didn't know how to deal with the world going in a direction that wasn't what I had imagined.
It's an easy mistake to make. I should know.
I never thought you were angry, Al. I was just disappointed I couldn't convince you.
Listen, you both, in your own way, showed me how to be a good person who cares about the world. You both had things you strongly believed in. You had principles, but you didn't judge each other for your disagreements. You showed me how to be strong, how to be bold, how to be compassionate, and how to be careful. I haven't really figured out who I want to be yet, but when I do, I know both of you will have been a big part of that.
What? A no love for Auntie Melville?
Yeah, and what about me, 1K? I showed you how to be neurotic.
I'm sure you're in there somewhere as well.
Thank you, 1K.
And I showed you how to be neurotic. Whoa. That is certainly a choice. No, stop it. Go grab the box. Okay. Stop. Ah, I realized I need to be on this side. Stop it. Free from the tyranny of the spatial pillar. So how then? Ah, okay. There we are. how does that help me? Fuck, it doesn't. I goofed. I goofed real bad. Can I... Okay, good, I can grab that back. Yeah, so I don't need that no more. I do need that, however. This is gonna need to be not out here because that doesn't help me at all. Ooh. I'm assuming it'll be fine with just it, right? Like I'm not gonna be. Like it should be. Oh, fuck. That's not gonna happen. That. See, but the problem is I can't do this. Can't do it from really any other angle. Like I can do that, but I still can't get from point A to point B without this being blocked off. Yeah, the moment I do, it does. There's nothing left for me over here, is there? Oh, no, that, I'm dumb. I've done this so many times that I completely fucking forgot about it. Whee! Yeah, so I can just jump the wall. There's literally no reason for me not to, so I'm going to do exactly that. Whee! Wait. Oh. That was interesting. Okay, but I need that. I need that. Slap it down there. Go. There we go.
Melville?
Yes, Alcatraz?
That photo you took of me and Byron to celebrate our reconciliation?
Yes?
Can I have it?
Nothing. It's perfect.
Oh, alright. Because you didn't want it. Ah, fuck, don't say that. Come on, man. I don't like hassles. Hassles are pain. Uh-oh. Yep. I'm seeing the issue. I'm seeing the issue. Okay. There we are. really particular about the way that they did this. So, how then do I get? Oh no! I know. Never mind. I understand. I just need to get that close enough to the wall that I can just scoop this up, throw it down there, and it'll activate. That's not the issue. The issue becomes when I need to get the fuck out. Start to have some problems. So, what I need to do is use blue to get red in here. No. Okay, no, I see. I'm using red to power that, but I need to use red to get blue out. Okay. I see. And then once I get blue out, yeah, but I can't grab that without. What a weird one. Okay, so that through that cuts that off. Duh. Can't avoid that. I can't get blue any further than this. So getting it out would be impossible. Unless... I use blue here. Then I use this to get red outside. Aha! Yeah. Now we're cooking with gas. So, that'll go there. And the newly freed blue isn't capable of connecting. Oh, wait, no, but because it's inside, that won't matter. Because if I do that, that should be close enough to allow red to get over there. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. You still have to find and do the secret one. I think I found it earlier, but never actually did it because I was too busy looking for the fire. Yep. Let me in. Let me in! Thank you. Helping hand.
Ah. I think this is the first time Yakut's actually done this. Yet he does not seem to care. So... Okay. I need to take both of them out. Yeet. I'm going the wrong way. Oh. Duh. That might help. Okay. I mean, that's helpful and dandy and all, but that doesn't really get me what I need. How do I get red to there? Naturally, I know I need to get... Maybe... Okay. No, hold on. Maybe instead of the cube... do this. So now that I'm up there, how could I assemble something out of my reach? I mean, I can't really. And I can't get to that without having first powered blue, which requires me to have it up there in the first place. So yeah, my first step is to get it up there. That's the issue here. Once it's up there, everything else becomes fairly trivial, but... Oh, I'm dumb. I'm fucking dumb. God, I can just block the fucking beam with my body. So... maybe not. You know what?
This is a really weird one. I need to get not the cube up there, but the beam connector. And that's kind of the biggest issue right now, is I can't do. Oh, wait a minute, maybe. No. I'm assuming this minor wall is here for that reason. I can't crouch for it either. Because I can't get out of that once I'm in there and I've stepped off the plate. But maybe... No, if I swap out the plate for... If I swap out the double for the fan, I can't put anything on it. I have no idea. Because that fan doesn't help me unless it... the fans to get up there. Okay, I see. So... God, what a weird puzzle. As far as I know, I don't have access to anything else. And I am unsure. And I think I'm in a spot where I couldn't even tag team colors if I wanted to. So this one's locked down pretty tight. Let me fucking see if I can fix my video settings real quick. That did not help me at all. Oh. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. Turn that off. Turn that fucking off. Turn it off right now. Wow. Career shadows. Wait, really? Okay. We're a bit better off now, and I can look wherever and be fine for the most part. So... can't do that, and I'm trying to swap... Actually...
That might work. No. The fan would have to be put down after I've gone up there, which... In order to do that, I would need to put this in here, first and foremost. Then I go up, hop over. Then I take control. Grab the cube, place it there. Now I can do... nothing. Yeah, because I can't give it to my dope. Shit. This is a really weird one. Because what needs to happen here is that I need to be able to assemble the whole kit and caboodle all at once on the fan and do it that way. Once the connector's up there, then I can take the fan, do whatever, and that's all hunky-dory. That's great. Oh, shit. Okay, wait a minute. No. So if I can't use the fan anyway, then it won't matter if that's being used to hold open the door. Then what I can do is do 1, 2, jump up, switch, grab there we go. A little upset I didn't do that sooner, but it is what it is. So now what I can do is from A to B to connect that into place. Swap to this one. Take the cube because I no longer need it. Put it down in here. So that I can take the fan, come over to here, step onto this, and swap over. Then go 1, 2 behind me. And there we are. All right. Back on track. Let's go into number 3.
Closing conundrum. Yeah, it's usually a conundrum when closing. That's a vibe. Oh, I thought this was a connector. I'm not gonna lie. So... Okay. Now that it's on this side, I have the ability to do... red, blue gives me half of the equation. Ah, I see. Oh. So the general thing is that we don't want it to close. And then from here, we can do that and that. And I need the drill. There's the conundrum. Okay. So I need to find a way to pull... Ah. No. No, yeah, that'll work. So if I do A to B, but do there to there, and feed it power from there, now I can pick this up. That's fully self-sustaining. And now the drill is no longer necessary. But, oh. 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 You know, I see an issue. I'm not a fan of the issue, but I do understand why it is an issue. Okay. So, I done goofed. I understand that. So, basically, I need A to B here like that. Then connect it to that. Now that's good. What I can do is shit. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. So, like, that's great and all. I can do that. And then, but generally what I want to do is get it to be here. But the problem is I need the drill in order for it to be activated. Alright. Like, I can do that. It'll be connected, and that's great and dandy and all, but that doesn't help me. What I want to do is, because this is going to be taking the place of this, this will take primary precedence over that. Problem becomes when I close the gate, it'll cut it off completely. But what I'm hoping will happen is... Yes. Very good. Okay. All right. I want two. Ballet of the Bots. What is happening here? What? Oh. Oh, weird. Okay. Wait, but then how do I... Huh? Okay, now we're good. There we go. That one wasn't terrible.
Yes, I did it. I actually did it. Pretty cool, even if I say so myself. And now I have to do the giant cube. But I can do this. Yes.
Haha, you think we're done. Okay, so... Blue and green makes red. Red connects there. Now I need red and green, which is going to be a bitch to get my hands on. Although... Okay, so... Great. Red make blue. Green and blue make red. Now I need to find a way to get my hands on green past red to get blue over here. Now do that, but then blue cuts that off. Blue and red then make green, but I don't need green. So that's a wash.
I need red and green to make blue. Fortunately, in order to get green, well, yeah. So maybe see, the problem is, like I said, is I need green. I need green and red to make blue. I can't pull blue directly from that line to this one because it just won't let me. So maybe instead I do it here. No, it literally doesn't help anything at all. Huh? The what? Hold on. So let's say, for instance, I do take green, feed it through, and do all that funny, right? What then? Where am I going then from? Because sure, on the one hand, I will have most of what I need. But how does the smoothie solution help explain what the fuck is even happening? Right? So, like, this is the best I can do to get them as far apart as possible. Problem becomes I need to get it to there. Right? So maybe can't pull it from there because then I'll cut off blue closing the gate. I need red and green to make blue. But I can't make blue unless I have an extra one. Why the fuck is this one the hardest? I'm not missing something in this one, am I? No. Can't hijack the signal from the cube.
Need red and green in order to make blue. Maybe if I do... No. I'm fucking stupid. I swear I'm an intelligent. Sometimes. At least. So, if I remember right, I'm assuming there's 2 per stage as far as stars go, which would make sense. The problem is if I finished this one, I don't think I did. I haven't done it yet. I'm not too much about it. You know, let me look at the map. This tells me nothing. All right.
done. You may now access the hexahedron.
Ooh, exciting.
I've been going for way longer than I thought I was going to. And I have not eaten yet. So, yeah. I'll go take a peek, though. Let's see what we're dealing with. Oh, this is like actually the way to go. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, that's... I was not expecting such a seamless transition. Oh, God. Okay.
And this is why we don't stick our heads into magnets, Barzai.
Huh? Oh, I think he's talking about the whole... Alright, well, anyway. I would like to solve this right this second, but I am incredibly hungry and would like to eat, so that'll be for this one. Appreciate you folks for stopping by. I have no hanging out with me. Yeah, next time, if not later today, we're gonna finish this up. Because I am incredibly interested to see what Barzai has cooked up here. Because it's very clearly something wild.